I have a confession to make. About the last 5 years that I was a teacher, I didn't really do the traditional calendar time where we would have the kids' pictures, we would have our special dates coming up, just like I've said in all of the videos, but we would only acknowledge it quickly. Then we would use Starfall for our calendar time. And let me tell you, the kids loved it. Don't like to recommend this to everybody because I know not everybody has a smart board. For us, we didn't have a smart board, but we had something called a Mimeo, which you attached to your whiteboard and then you calibrated it and your projector showed your computer stuff on there and then it made it clickable. So my kids were able to use what we call the magic pen and drag and drop the things on Starfall. Know a lot of teachers that will avoid using what they have because they're like, how does this work for my age group? Here is what Starfall looks like if you use it for your calendar. If you follow along on my curriculum, this is what the lesson plan looks like. And on Wednesday, here I have this Starfall calendar. This is this video I'm putting in here right now. And here is where you would click. If your computer is set up to project on the screen, you would come to your lesson plan and you just click right there and it's gonna take you to the link that you need. I built it in like this so that I could easily get to what I needed every single day. That's why I use the Google Docs the way that I do. So then you would click on October.
Yippee! It's October 2024. Let's make a calendar.
So whoever would be my calendar helper for the day would get to click any of these shiny green buttons.
Sunday, Monday,
we would
Tuesday,
say this all together.
Wednesday,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then, if we didn't know what this day was, we would sing our song. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday.
Great job. Today is Tuesday, October 1st, 2024.
We would say this. The kids would learn eventually what this is going to say, and they would join me in that. And we would look at any dates coming up. If I would explain what these are. Sometimes these things, they don't really apply to the kids that I'm teaching, but you never know. So Jewish New Year's, we have Yom Kippur, and I actually just learned this as I've been reading through the Old Testament. We have Thanksgiving in Canada, and we have Halloween. So then again, for Starfall, it glistens the little button. Let me see if you can see it. They're gonna click this little green button. Then they would
Tuesday
use the magic pen to drag the number. We would still do our exercise here. What is our date today? Then we would pull our stick out of the movement bucket and we would do whatever it says that many times.
First. Great job.
Now, my kids loved this. We didn't have to do it very often, of course, because pre-Kers weren't losing their teeth very much. But if someone did lose their tooth, they would come up and I would let them drag this to the date that they lost their tooth. And then they would actually stand up in front of here and we would snap a picture of them to put on our Class Dojo announcement. If we have any special days coming up, which October, you know, has a lot, but say we have dress up day here, dress up day here, dress up day here, dress up day here, whatever it is for you and the different things that you're doing. Birthdays, we would refer to our actual real calendar and then we would come over here and be like, oh yeah, Sarah's birthday is on what number? And we would talk about what number it is and then we would drag it to match the number that it was. So we would move the birthday cake to whichever. And this starts over every day. So you would have to do this every single day. So Sarah knows every single day, 22 is the number of her birthday. The thing that the helper gets to do is choose the topper for up here. Now, if we're doing specific themes for that week, I might encourage them to pick one of those. This week, like say we're learning about scarecrows. So we're gonna put the topper as the scarecrow. Then push here. all done. And that's how we would do our calendar time every day instead of your traditional calendar time. Just curious, how many of you guys have access to some sort of smart board or even an iPad or something that the kids could do this on in center time? So if you like the lesson plan that I showed you and you like that format, you wasn't really sure before, but now that you've seen it, you're like, I want to try that out. Go ahead and comment fall and I'll get you the information over there. First 2 weeks of exploring fall is already uploaded in there. So if you do the 7-day trial, you can get in there, try it out for your class. And if you like it, welcome in. It's $10 a month. If it's not for you, you can cancel it at any time.